All right, welcome to part 2 of the August 8th regional celebration. And I'm so excited because we get to be here with our senior marketing planner, Mayam Lillard, who is just delightful. And if you guys don't know her, you will, and you're going to love her. So I'm going to stop the share because now you see her face in real life,
Yay.
live.
Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. How
We're
are you
so
guys?
excited.
I'm excited to be here. It's been a long day, but I was like looking forward to this all day. So I was like, can't wait, can't wait. Got to put my face on because usually I'm home like looking not so great. So I was like, I get to be pretty with all my ladies tonight.
I
So
love it.
excited to be here.
Well, we're really glad you're here. And Mayam, we are so excited to hear from you. Like, what's the vibe in marketing right now? Like, how are y'all feeling about brochures? How are you feeling about current products, things that are coming? What's your favorite thing that's happening right now?
So August, I mean, I'm sure you guys all know, is jam-packed, and this is kicking off a really abundant season of just newness and innovation. And I'm not kidding, like I'm not trying to make it sound more exciting than what it is. We have so much stuff coming for holiday, for the beginning of next year. Like I think this is really like the catalyst, like pushing off the big rock of innovation. It's just going to kind of keep rolling. So I'm really excited about that because I think you guys are going to love all the things we've got coming for holiday. The team just officially wrapped holiday up. I officially handed over my decks to the creative team. So the holiday brochures are in progress, which is really exciting. I got to put together some really beautiful mood boards. So I'm like, Christmas is coming out of my ears right now. So when Jackie earlier, you were like, oh, what, I don't know what month I'm in. Same, because people are asking me about things and my brain's now in February of next year. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm very excited. And as far as this month goes, I can't really, I love Diamonds Union. And I said that at convention. I've said that a couple of times. That's kind of my favorite. And that's more of like my baby, because last year, Andrea and I were thinking like, what should we bring in? And I was like, I think it's time for new diamonds because I love that franchise. The bottle is incredible. Breakfast at Tiffany's is my favorite movie. And I was like, I think we need to roll with this like Tiffany's theme for diamonds. It's a diamond. Everybody wants a diamond on their finger for their engagement. So let's do it. So seeing that come to life was really exciting. But I think seeing everyone's response to Novo Marine has been my favorite part of the month so far.
That's awesome. Do you feel that Novo Marine is a good addition to our skincare line? And if so, why? What does it bring that the
Yes,
other friends don't bring?
for sure. So I touched on this last night. I was with Vicky Hacking and some wonderful ladies that I think I see here as well, for one of their meetings. And we kind of touched a little bit on Novo and just the newness of the month. But I mean, it's our first vegan certified skincare line, which I feel like is just, it's revolutionary for JAFRA. We don't have anything like that. Our bread and butter and our pride and joy is our royal jelly. Obviously, we all know that, but it's 2023 and the kids are asking for the vegan. That's what they want. I was reviewing some of my notes. I had a meeting, I think about a week and a half ago now, with a team called Simrise, and they're like a research group basically. And they were showing us this really incredible presentation about all things body care, hair care, and skincare. And the number one thing across all generations, starting from Gen X all the way down to like the new kids, is that they're looking for clean beauty. Like that's what everyone's looking for. That's the hot button. That's the buzzword. That's what's happening everywhere in the world. And we finally get to have a piece of that pie. And we are now in the conversation, which I think is the most exciting part of Novo, on top of all the science and all the incredible formulas that we have in that. But just being able to now offer a different option for different clients, I think is going to be huge.
Everyone has asked us, and I would just love for them to hear it from you because we all know what the truth is.
Right.
Royal jelly's not going anywhere,
Oh
right?
no. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. This face did not get to look like this without royal jelly. And if they were to take it away from me, I'm not going. No, 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 no. No, royal jelly is here to stay. Of course, it's our pillar, right? Like that's who we are. So absolutely not. But there's always room for evolving. I think being stagnant and being the same always is never good for growth at a business level, but also on a personal level. They say you need to challenge yourself, step outside of your comfort zone. And I think that's what Noble brings to us. It just brings us a new level, I guess, to JAFRA. It brings a new perspective, a new look at skincare.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes. Jackie, you unmuted. Do you want to pop in? Do you have a thing?
I'm here. I'm here. Let me just see. I suppose I took the spotlight off myself. You know how that goes. So I look like that goofball not talking. So let me just pop in this way. I'm not sure I can do that to myself right now. Okay, so let me ask these questions. All right, here we go. So back up. Thank you. I appreciate that. I couldn't do myself. All right.
I got you.
So, I love it. All right. So the questions are Nova Marine. We know the vegan aspect. Can we say it's all natural? And if not, tell us a little bit more about what that literally means.
So I would probably refrain from saying all natural just because the collagen itself it's technically it's man-made, so technically not. But the aspect of it here is that it's vegan and it's clean. So those are like the big words here. I don't know if there is such a thing as all natural skincare. I know a lot of brands claim that, but to be honest with you guys, I'm not sure that that's actually real because some of these ingredients are not natural. They're man-made, they're made in labs. It's not necessarily that it's bad for you, but it's just, I think that term has kind of been overused. And that's why you see a lot of brands kind of skirting around that, because you can get in a lot of trouble for saying things are all natural when they're really not. So I would refrain from that. But I think the focus here is it's fragrance free, it is vegan certified, and it's clean. That's just, those are the words that everyone's looking for anyways. I don't think I've ever asked anyone for all natural skincare because we're on this side of it.
Fridge too. Like
yeah, exactly. Like
yeah.
I just think of things going bad like quickly, like, oh, there's no parabens in it, there's none of that. But like when you think of, yeah, like I made it in the forest or something myself, and we definitely didn't make it in a forest. So
it over a cauldron.
I don't want to have your dirt. I want our spa mud mask on my face, right? So
yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, so let's talk more about Nova just a little bit. Couple more questions.
Yes.
Do you see in the future us adding more to that line, such as eye cream,
yes.
SPF?
Yes. So I went immediately after our business meeting presentation last week or 8 days ago. I went to our skincare innovation team and I was like, SPF is on everybody's mind. We did have that in the pipeline, but it was taking too long and we didn't want to hold this line any longer because it had been already like almost a year and a half. And we really wanted to launch it because it was super important for us, and it's also very important for Mexico. So we said, you know what, let's kick off with the pillar 3, and then we'll start to bring things in kind of the way we did with Revitalize, where we started with a core line and then we expanded out. There's definitely other products in the works for next year, so we will see an expansion of Novo next year. I don't have an exact date, but we will see expansions. And I would love to hear your guys's feedback, and if you're seeing anything in the market that you're like, I think this is really great, it reminds me of Nova Marine, can we bring this? I would love that because that makes my job a little bit easier, and I can take that directly to the team and they can start getting to work on the needs of you guys.
Okay, awesome. Couple more questions. So with that, does Nova Marine have any oil or shea butter in it? I know it's not listed in the ingredients, but sometimes it's those hidden underlying ingredients.
Not that I'm aware of. I'd have to go back into like the big full ingredient list, but no, I don't believe so.
Okay.
But again, let me go back to look and I'll get back to you guys if there is, but I'm like 90% sure that the answer is no there.
Okay, fabulous. All right, so last question I have on Nova Marine for now is, how do you see us, like I'm a Defy freak, obviously.
Same.
Okay, Ageless is the master of all masters.
Absolutely.
So with the Defy, and there's Nova now, how would you see, what would be the value to me to intermixing it with my Defy regimen? Is there benefits? And if so, how would I use it?
Yeah, so great question. I mean, the only reason that I would say that I could see someone not wanting to do that is if they are very conscious of the whole vegan thing, right? So that's like really the differentiation. But if you're not really concerned about that, if you're just looking for like efficacy in your products and products that work for your skin, absolutely, you can. And it's all up to how you like your skincare and how you respond, how your skin responds to the products. So we have the cleanser. I don't use a Defy cleanser personally because I'm not a huge cream cleanser person. I do use it as like a pre-cleanse to take off my makeup. Like I'll use it tonight before bed. And then I'll wash my face with like my regular cleansers. But if you're into a cleanser that's like a soapy cleanser that actually has bubbles in it, then you might want to start with your Novo cleanser and then maybe move back to your Defy eye cream. And then you use both serums. I'm a serum-aholic, so I will like layer till I die. Like my mom walks in on me all the time, and after I'm showering in my robe and my towels, and I'm like with my face washes, and she's like, "You look like a donut." And I was like, "That's the point, Mom. I want to be glistening." So I'm constantly just like layering things, and it's a trial and error for everybody. And your skin goes through phases, right? Like I just moved, so I'm living in Atlanta now, and the weather here is very different than it is in LA. And so I'm having to change up some of my products because the humidity here is making my skin react to certain things just not in a great way. I never used to be a greasy person. Now at the end of the day, my face is like completely greasy. It's really nuts, right? So I would say my best recommendation for something like that is just try it. Try things out, be honest with yourself, say, hey, maybe this isn't working. And then if you're having, if you're seeing breakouts, if you're not necessarily like having the reactions that you want, taper back and then start from the ground level, keep it simple, and then kind of work your way back up into adding more layers to your skincare routine.
I mean, you can really never have too many jars on your shelf when you're in JAFRA.
That's
all I
tell
got.
my parents that because they're like, you have so much crap, excuse my language, on your vanity. And I'm like, you guys, it's my job to look beautiful and it is my job to use the products. Otherwise, how am I supposed to make the world go round in the JAFRA universe if we don't use our stuff, right? Like you have to use
the prettiest donut that I've ever seen.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Oh my
You're
gosh,
a
with
frosted
sprinkles.
beauty.
That's
We're
beautiful.
all, I think that should be our nickname now, the beautiful donut.
The pretty
I just
donut.
want to see everybody like glazy.
So, okay, couple more questions on skincare as
Yeah.
we're bouncing into that. So, recommendations for that preteen skincare. Like, what would you say? Is it Clear Smart? And or if I have someone with acne concerns, can Nova, again, I think it's trial and error, but is there
Yes.
something in your mind from the product creation that is best for this younger skin or acne skin?
So if it's acne concerned, I would definitely have them start with Clear Smart. I use Clear Smart now in part of my skincare routine because again, since I've moved, my skin has kind of been freaking out on me a bit. So I love the toner. I think the toner is incredible. I think the spot treatment is also incredible. I do use the blackhead scrub from time to time if I'm seeing any sort of like buildup. So I do use those 3 products religiously in my skincare routine. But if you're thinking like just someone that's young, I didn't have any problem skin when I was a preteen. Like all of a sudden now in my 30s, my skin wants to have acne, which I'm like, that's nice. But if you're like a young person that is just looking for a skincare routine, I think Novo Marine's perfect because it's simple. It's 3 steps. There's not a lot of fuss to it. You could really make it 2 steps. You don't have to necessarily use the serum if you don't want to. You can wash, moisturize, and go. I mean, you obviously should use an SPF. So, you can incorporate any of our Royal SPFs or our JAFRA Sun, especially right now in the summertime, which we do have innovation coming there next year as well, everybody. So just FYI there, we'll have some new options for JAFRA Sun. But yeah, I think
really
again,
miss the after sun, just so you know.
Oh, noted. Okay, good to know.
The after
Good to
sun
know.
did a little blow up in our WhatsApp and Facebook group for quite some time when that was
Oh, good to know. To be honest, we discontinued it because it wasn't really moving that much. So we were like, maybe they don't use it. I know it's kind of a niche product. Like a lot of people don't use an after sun. I do because ours smells great too. So I was like, I just love the product. But we were like, maybe they just don't see the need for it. So good to know. I'll take that back to the powers that be and see what we can do.
I
We do
think
have
to your point, it would be a great sampler. You know how we have the little SPFs?
Yes.
Blow
Yes,
that
yes.
thing up in a sample after sun. Oh my gosh, right? So
Absolutely. So yeah, so back to the teens though, I think Novo is a great option for them because like it's simple. It's not going to necessarily irritate their skin because of the fragrance free and the vegan and all that. So it's a good entry level for a younger person. But if they're definitely dealing with acne, I would start them with Clear Smart and see how they go from there.
okay. Jack, are you seeing some more questions out there?
Yeah, there's a lot actually. Is there anything in the pipeline for men's skincare specifically, or shall we focus our men on something more gender neutral?
So technically all of our skincare is gender neutral. I know that there is fragrance in it and that can sometimes make it seem like it's not, but I had a couple friends come visit a couple months ago, and because all my skincare is just like out, they were using my stuff and they were using my Defy products, and I was like, "Excuse me, sir, that's expensive." But they loved it. So they were like, "This makes me look great, like a glazy donut," because they saw me doing it at night and they were like, "What are you using?" And so technically all of our skincare is gender neutral. I know we don't necessarily market it that way all the time, and that's probably something that we can be better about. Nova Marine is 100% gender neutral. You see the men in the ads and all of that. But we don't have any plans to bring back Royal Men, to be completely honest with you guys, because again, we just didn't see the sales there to justify having all of the products that we did when people were, we have Revitalized, we've got Defy, now we've got Novo. At the time we had Boost still as well. Novo is also basically an elevated boost. For anyone that was asking about that was another reason we didn't want to bring Boost back, because we knew Nova Marine was coming and this was kind of a better version of that, a little bit more grown up too, I guess, as well. But if there's a huge need, and if you guys are telling me, hey, like men are asking for this, they really want that, it's not completely out of the question. So it's all about the numbers, right? Like if we bring it in and it moves, hey, I'm happy to bring back whatever you guys need. It's as long as it's moving.
Here's a really good one, and I don't know if you can tell us. So if you can't, just blink twice. What's
Okay.
the timeline for holiday? When is that going to be coming to us?
So our holiday will start in October, like our holiday brochures. So we'll do a traditional October, November, December, as we've done in the past. I know we've kind of like leaned off of maybe October as much, but this year I'm going to we're bringing back super holiday in October. And my goal is to try and incorporate Thanksgiving and Halloween, like the fall, as much as I can in the Christmas, because I love Thanksgiving. It's like one of my favorite holidays. And I feel like people go from Halloween and they just skip to Christmas. And I'm like, no, the ham and the turkey need their time in the sun. Like I love Thanksgiving. So I would love to incorporate some sort of fall into the October brochure while also keeping it still Christmassy. So October starts our holiday season, ladies and gentlemen.
Love that. Fall is my favorite season, so
Me
I
too. It's the
I
best.
honor all fall things.
Yes, great.
Um, what is something coming down the pipeline that you're excited about? Like, is there something coming that you feel
Yes,
excited?
yes, yes. And it's color. I can't say what because I don't want to ruin the big surprise. But I don't think I've been this excited about a color product since its predecessor. So it's something new, but it's like not new, and it's not a shade extension, it's not anything like that. It's like a new great thing. So I think it'll bring you guys, it's a big door opener. I think it'll be a great conversation piece. It's super timely for the holiday season because we all like a little bling bling in the holidays. Actually, now that I'm saying that, there's 2 color products that are coming down that I'm very excited about. So yes, there are things. There's so much, like November specifically is just, it's crazy. Like it is a crazy month. October's amazing too. December's amazing, but I think just wait, you guys. Just all the holiday months, just tell your clients to save their money now because they're going to want to buy something every single month. So please tell everyone to save their money starting now because it's going to be a crazy holiday season.
They might as well join the company.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, but I feel like you don't ever want to be like pushy about it, right? So I feel like the first thing is always like, here, try this lipstick. And you know that you can get a discount if you join. You know that you can like make money with this. Why wouldn't you? You're already using the product, right? That's how I would pitch it. Like
Well,
I
and
always
I
say,
think
if I had JAFRA in my life when I was in college,
oh,
man,
the new subscription is going to be easy too. You move from 10% to more. Do you want more? Do you
absolutely,
want to hear more? Right. So, okay,
absolutely.
let me grab a couple other missing ones we have, Jack. All right.
love it.
This one keeps popping. You said color. I
Yes.
can't tell you how many posts in WhatsApp and Facebook we have, and I just saw it in the chat. Translucent face powder. Wah, wah.
So, okay, so that's funny because I literally just got off a meeting about this maybe like a couple hours ago. We have We have our Royal one, and that's kind of like, it's a little outdated. I know we're working on it. So we are working on updated options for you. I don't have anything for you guys this year. Next year, we will have something coming down. But for now, we do have the Royal one. I know we don't do a great job of flowing it. That is definitely on me. We've been more intentional about flowing that down for holiday and in the beginning of next year. But I promise we have newness coming with the translucent, like a true translucent powder, like something that you can just kind of throw on, and it's not like I know our last loose powders were more like setting powders because they had the color in them, but we'll have like a true translucent coming next year.
Cool. So when it comes to the try-ons, like right now we've got the virtual skin consult, the makeup try-ons in our websites. We know all things are getting refurbished, right?
Yes.
And revamped and remodeled and OMG reinvented. That being said, will we be seeing some of this new skincare, everything updated in those tools?
Yes. Well, yes. I mean, we try to do it as quickly as possible. I need to circle back actually, because I didn't realize that Nova Marine was not on there. So let me circle back and see if we can get that updated. But yes, we will, as long as we have those up, they should be updated with the latest. So yes, the answer to that is yes.
Fantastic.
I have a good one. Here. One of the most popular products that we see folks using on social media are like under eye patches and those kind of super trendy pieces.
Yes.
Is there room in lines or in a line extension for those super trendy pieces?
Yes. I'm not gonna have them tomorrow, but yes, we are working on those because we think they're so cute, and I know they're super Instagrammable, and you always see all the celebrities, you know, before the Met Gala and all these events, like with their little eye patches on. So yes, there's definitely room. We have that on the table. Also, I think that's something we have coming in next year, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we have that. So definitely keep an eye out for those.
We have a request in the chat for a lip scrub.
I feel like you guys are like reading my emails, because how is everyone, you know what I mean? Like there's like a mole in my JAFRA email. Yes, something might be coming like that. Maybe, I don't know. You heard it here first. Maybe, I'm not sure. Hot off the press.
So Jack, here's what I'm learning. Let's just trust Mayam. She's got us.
Yeah, absolutely.
She kind of knows. She's got it.
Yeah, I'm online chronically. I am, again, constantly using stuff. I think my parents are over me constantly somebody ding-donging on the door. Here's another package. Because I have to try everything, you know? We got to know what all the hot goss is. So yes, I'm telling you guys, there's so much coming that I can't keep it straight anymore. But we have a lot of newness. And this month really was the first month where I think you guys are going to constantly be seeing just new. But with the newness, that means that some of the old will be going. So I do want to be very transparent about that. And it's always things that on our end of the spectrum, we're just like not seeing the numbers. Like it's not there. And with I can't keep all things because we'll have a catalog that's like the size of an encyclopedia. And, you know, that's just not helpful for anyone if we keep everything. So just be aware that as the newness comes in, like these products are intentionally brought on to either replace, to update, whether that is from packaging to formulation to anything. It's always to make this experience better for you guys and for your clients as well. So, but if we ever remove something and you're just like, absolutely not, always just please let me know. And if we can find a way to justify keeping things, even if it's, you know, a couple shades here of something or one SKU instead of 6, we do our best to try and accommodate all things. But I don't even think you guys are going to care because we have so much good stuff coming. You're just going to be like, out with the old. Let's keep the ball rolling with the new stuff. It's going to be great.
They're asking for a heads up if you're gonna terminate something that they love.
Absolutely. So on that note, please always keep up with the product availability notice. We try to update that monthly. To be completely honest and like frank with you guys, I think that thing is sometimes really difficult to read, and it's been one of my passion projects to try and like reorganize it to make it a little bit more user friendly. Because I get confused sometimes when I read it and I'm like, huh? So that's one of my goals by the end of the year, is to kind of reconfigure that and make it more user-friendly, more reader-friendly. But please do keep up to date with that, because that's usually where we will let everyone know. And my goal is to always have it at least 2 to 3 months in before discontinuing something, so that way you guys have the opportunity to purchase, stock up, get what you need, make sure that your clients are aware that something's going. So if they need to re-up on something, they can absolutely do that. So, but yes, I will hope to also get that up more updated, because it's a little clunky.
Cool.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I've got a
We
little
appreciate
checklist of,
Yep.
is there more coming? And all you have to do is yes, no. We can keep it super fast and simple. All right. Will there be more samples in the future?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, awesome. And will there be more in our home section? We know we were going to do a home, kind of home category so far.
Like JAFRA home?
Sprays, yes.
Oh, yes. And see, you're just reminding me, it's something else that we have coming maybe in holiday that might be kind of cool. So that is actually something, that line, yes, I'm excited about that. So yes, we do have more coming there.
Okay, how about Royal Jelly line? You mentioned Royal Jelly in the beginning. Will we see some new Royal Jelly products in the
Like
near
Royal
future?
Jelly Classic or JAFRA Royal, like Revitalize, Defy,
Anything
all that
from
jazz.
skincare to body care to, we've had
Yes,
so many
100%.
lovelies in the past of Royal Jelly.
100%. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, we're definitely not neglecting Royal or anything Royal Jelly just because we do have Novo coming. Yeah, absolutely. We got to keep up with that, because that's our pillar.
Someone asked about organic.
So that's another tricky word to get away with. The FDA is super, super strict on what you can and can't say organic with. And again, to be completely honest, a lot of brands get away with, they kind of like slide under the radar a bit with the saying things. So we want to be as to the letter with things as possible. We don't want Uncle Sam coming and knock down our doors and taking away our businesses. So we try, and if we ever do have like organic, then it's super like organic. It is what it is. But I don't, as of right now, I don't have anything on top of mind that I know will be able to be said as organic. But again, more vegan, more clean. Yes, but organic, I can't promise, because it is very, very difficult to get an organic certification. It has to be like made in the forest if it's
Maybe
organic.
we need like a word dictionary so we all know what everything is, right?
Yes, and we'll try and be super clear. Like and that's one of the things in these trainings, like we'll be very clear about the words that we can and cannot use, because it's important to be transparent. And these young kids nowadays are so on it, and they know so much, and they will ask you a bajillion questions about things, and they're very ingredient heavy, and they're very like, I know this, and this. So it's my job and our job as corporate to make sure that you guys are equipped for all those brainiacs. And when they ask you guys, hey, what's this? You're like, this is this, and this is this. So you guys will be prepared for everything, I promise.
Well, and we're seeing that with the product, the preview of the product, like on the website where you list the product, it just seems like there's so much more there for the client to see themselves.
Absolutely. So I think as of right now, all skincare has all ingredients, like the big inky list on there. So every single skincare product now on the website has full ingredient listing. So if your clients, I apologize, my dogs are going nuts. It's Zoomy time because they go on their PM walk in like 10 minutes. So they're like, let's go. So yeah, if your clients are ever asking you, hey, I'm looking for these ingredients, you absolutely send them to your personal websites, because for skincare specifically, everything is there now. And we're just slowly working our way up to get everything, because we do have a lot of stuff, but skincare is completely done on ingredient listings.
Okay. Well, we're going to get you to your dogs, but there was one more on the list.
Yes, absolutely.
You've done a load of questions. We're so grateful. So do you see in the future, like pre-launch packs, like we know something's coming, we'll be able to purchase them sooner and demonstrate them to our customers and really build the launch?
Yes, absolutely. That's something that we're really, really trying to work with the manufacturing team on, because it's a scheduling thing. And ever since COVID, I feel like there's been just crazy delays with everything. I mean, you hear it all the time where there's a shortage of this, or, we don't have enough people to do this, or we're understaffed or whatever. So it's just kind of been this like supply chain issue. And that's why we're seeing all of these backups, and we do our best to get things here as quickly as possible. But that is something that we have taken, all the way up to the top. Like, hey, it is important for our leaders and our consultants to get things as soon as possible. So that way you guys can not only demo, but you have an opportunity to sit with the product yourself. I think it's so important that you guys also utilize the products and know, and be honest, you know, if you're like, hey, this doesn't necessarily work for me, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to work for somebody else. You may not like it, but that doesn't mean that you can't sell something that you don't like. So yes, it's top priority for me to get that handled with manufacturing. So bear with me. It is something that we're working on, because I also would like to have product here before the first of the month meeting so I can like demonstrate, but sometimes it takes a while. So yes, definitely something I'm working on.
So we're going to click you back to the audience just so everybody can say a great big thank you and a hello. So we're going to take off our spotlights. I know it's always fun to see your fans, and they absolutely love you. And so we just thank you so very much for coming to us live today, taking all our bazillions of questions. And so wonderful. Just again, to just reiterate, I am assuming, Mayam, when they have things, like you said, if you really need skincare or you really miss the men's, if they just write to JAFRAcares@JAFRA.com, that will go to you, all of the things that they most request. Would you say that's the best format?
CRT team, absolutely. They are really diligent about forwarding the emails to the appropriate teams. So we're constantly in touch. I have a group chat with all of CRT that's specifically marketing focused. And they have other chats with, you know, the sales team and even finance. Like everyone is in touch with CRT. So absolutely. Yeah, and just anything that you guys see, like it is really helpful for me because, you know, you guys are in the fields, right? Like you guys are talking to your clients, you guys are living it, and whatever it is that you need, we need. So you guys keep me employed. I always say that, like, I don't have a job without any of you. So please, 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 I work for you guys. So let me know what you're seeing, what you're liking. If you're using something yourself personally, you're just like, I think this is awesome. I think this is something that JAFRA could use that we could sell. 100%, let me know, because that's what I'm here for. So yes, please do.
Thank you so much, Mayam. You're the best.
You guys are the best. This is like the highlight of my day. Like I'm not even kidding. So I appreciate you guys all so much. I'm wishing you a successful August, and I can't wait to hear all of the feedback for the exciting holiday, because it's going to be great.
All right, let's hear it from Mayam. Thank you.
Wait, can I take a picture of everyone? Because I have you guys all here and I want to just commemorate this moment because it's been lovely. Okay, everyone smile. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Mayam.
Have a great night.
Thank you so
Bye,
much.
everyone.
Bye.